So if I were to, do the philosophy major thing, like what is this, right? Let me go into this. Insurance is a contract between an insured and an insurer that's effectively a legalized gamble. Now, we're going to go through some key terms in a little bit. So, but for the purpose of this, an insured is the one who bought the insurance policy. The insurer is the one who is written the insurance policy. Now, what do I mean by a legalized gamble? What I mean is this is one of the few types of contracts out there, just in the world, where you are allowed to get something from the other side in the event of something bad happening. Right? Now, obviously, there are lots of different things that are kind of like that, but really, it's a gamble. Now, gambling for the most part is illegal in a lot of places, but here, because of the nature of the thing, insurance is a kind of gamble that you're allowed to do, so long as you've met certain terms and conditions. So, what is the nature of this gamble? Well, it's on two sides. The insurer, so the insurance company, is betting that their costs from the covered losses under the policy, meaning that which they have to pay out over the lifetime of the policy, are less than the premiums they receive from the insured, right? So that's their basic business model. How much are we going to have to spend to pay out versus how much are we making in premiums? And depending on how much cost it's going to be, or how much cost is being expected in the underwriting process, that's what's going to determine your premium. Well, that's one of a few factors, but that is the major factor. Now, on the other hand, the insured is betting that the amount that they ultimately collect from the policy is more than the premiums that they pay the insurer, plus the deductible. I should be clear about that. So whereas the underwriter on the insurer side is saying, okay, what's the risk that I'm going to have to pay things out? How much is the premium? And we're trying to have a margin this way. You flip it around for the insured, right? How much am I paying in premiums, and how much is ultimately going to be paid out in my costs? So it's two parties betting against the interests of one another, which I find rather interesting.